I ain't gonna lie, sometimes the party, the most important person is the DJ.
In the party, the most important person is the DJ. I don't let nobody come around me that ain't got nothing going for themselves.
Do you think money buy happiness?
Shit about mine. Alright? I don't know why people say that. That's why I tell DJs, stop taking $200. $200 ain't enough for what we do.
So what would be a price you'll throw it on?
I'm not gonna throw my price. If you wanna know my price, DM 901 Savage or
How you feel about like club people?
Oh, they gonna be so mad at me.
Now let's get into it. Now I got a very special guest to my right on me, but I'm gonna let my dog introduce himself, man. Talk to the people.
I already know who it is. Big Smoove the Don, the biggest.
Okay, what Smoove come from?
A teacher.
A teacher.
When I was in high school, I had a teacher. I'm messing with my teacher one day, you know, just kind of being the class clown. In high school, I was always the class clown. And one day I was just kind of popping and running game on her. And she was like, "You are Smoove." And so my real name Ricky, my real name started with R, so I used to call myself R Smoove.
Right.
But now shit, you know, everything big, so I just call myself Big Smoove.
What grade it was?
It was like 11th grade. I was a junior.
11th grade.
I'll never forget my teacher. Her name was Miss Lacey. She was a white woman.
So how was you in school? Was you always a class clown?
From day one. I always been super popular, but you ever took a class with me, you definitely gonna die laughing. But that just always been my personality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Super funny, super goofy. I was into sports in school, played sports in school. So, I mean, just the average Memphis kid, but just super goofy.
So how was like growing up in like the city of Memphis? Talk to us about that.
The same thing you hear everybody saying about Memphis, like Memphis super rough, but Memphis like it's super love too. Like I love my city. Like I ain't gonna lie, even sometimes when I be gone, like on the road, when I get home, I be feeling like sometimes I miss home. Like I love my city. Like I grew up in Black Haven. Like I'm from the Haven. Born and raised in the Haven.
Right.
So like, you know, out there I feel like it's just like anywhere in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? It could get wicked, it could be good, but you know, and think about the Haven then, you know, the Haven.
Sure. What's some spots you say you travel? What's some spots that you done been to already?
Man, what's some spots I ain't been to?
Okay, I think that's the better question. What's some spots you ain't been to that you want to go to?
I like cold places and shit like that. So I could get high. Like, come on, like Colorado. You ain't telling me Colorado
I can't.
In a cabin, cold, weed legal. I don't know if you smoke or not.
Nah.
Okay. See, that's why it's a plus for me. See,
okay.
I get high. I love the cold. I ain't gonna lie, I love being cold. Like even my house gotta be like super duper
You went
cold.
up here, you gotta sleep with the fan on?
I gotta sleep with the fan in my face, why the AC on, you hear me?
Right. So look, how old you is now?
I'm 23. I just turned 23 in April.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's go back 10 years ago from today. If you can go back 10 years ago, which would be 13 years old, what advice would you give yourself?
What I tell myself is, listen to the people, like, I come from a family full of women.
Oh, that's hard.
So a lot of times I ain't really listen to them because I feel like they ain't get it being, you know what I'm saying, a man or a young man at that point trying to grow up in a city and make it and like make all my dreams come true. Like a lot of times I ain't listen to them. I really feel like I should have.
Right.
So the number one thing I'd probably be like is listen to my folks, my aunties, my mama, my grandma, rest her soul. Like just listen to them more and finish school. I should have definitely finished school. And like it ain't too late. Like I'm actually supposed to be going back this fall, but
what made you leave school?
Shit, this lifestyle. Chasing my dream.
So look, what moment you knew you wanted to start being a DJ, bro? What it come?
This some crazy shit. So like in high school, I really used to rap. So like in high school, I was known for rapping. Like I was the rapping nigga. Everybody wanted to rap and stuff like that.
Right. What was your rapping name?
Smoove.
Smoove.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to rap at first and all that, but like the rap game was just so watered down to me and shit like this. So when I had got to college, I had started going to parties and shit like that. And I thought I was too cool to wait in line. So I'm like, shit, I need to be doing something that's like involved with the parties.
No,
I don't want to be no motherfucking security. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, what can I be doing in here that's like make me like a part where I'm like, man, I ain't got to do this. Like I'm somebody. Like let me in.
Right.
And man, one day I went to sleep and I had a dream that I was a DJ. I had woke up and at the time I was with my BM and I had told her like I want to be a DJ. And our anniversary was coming up. And for my anniversary, she bought me like a real small DJ board. And I started DJing.
So that was literally a dream.
It was literally a dream.
That's hard. And so how long you been doing it for now?
Like 2.5, 3 years. I'm still new.
Really?
But like everything, like I remember I was working at Amazon. I used to go to my baby mama house every day after working at Amazon, feet stinking, arms stinking. Go to her house every day and just mess with my board, play with my board till I learn it, learn different stuff. I had this homegirl I went to school with named DJ LA. Shout out to DJ LA. If you in Houston right now, you definitely need to tap in with the real DJ LA. Like, she the one. But I went to high school with her and I knew her from high school and I knew she was a DJ. And she was having motion at TSU at the time. And so I just used to reach out to her for advice, like how to do this, how to do that. And she helped me all through the way. And when I had learned how to do it or whatever, we started doing business together, basically.
Right. So you didn't got your name like out there like with some heavyweights for sure.
For sure.
So let me ask you this. It's somebody out there who want to start DJing or who is new to the scene. So what's something that they can do to get their name out there a little more?
Before you worry about getting your name out there, any of that, become comfortable with your craft. Understand what kind of DJ you want to be. Learn what kind of music people like. Become comfortable with your craft first before you just put yourself out there.
That's important. Because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes the party, the most important person is the DJ.
In the party, the most important person is the DJ. Because if I don't play nothing you want to hear, guess what? You're going to leave.
You're going to leave.
If I ain't doing nothing to keep y'all in here to have fun, you're going to leave. That's why I tell DJs, and we finna get into some whole other, that's why I tell DJs, stop taking $200. $200 ain't enough for what we do. Right. You want us to promote? You want us to keep the club going? You want us to give your bottle special, your hookah special, your wing specials out on the mic?
Right.
$200 ain't enough for what we do. 5 hours.
So what would be a price you'll throw in? What should we tell?
I'm not gonna throw my price out there.
You ain't gotta say yours, but somebody
you wanna know my price, DM 901 Savage or it's rock.
Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
But
look, somebody who in the game, but they actually decent, like so they know what they can do.
So I feel like it's all about what you comfortable with. Right. One thing about a DJ, you know your performance, you know what type of DJ you is, and you know what kind of skills you got.
Right.
So if you know you are a DJ that ain't quite there yet, you don't need to be out here charging people $500 for 4 hours. Because you still learn and take it as experience. Maybe it's cool for you then to be doing the $250, $300. You know what I'm saying? Then.
Right.
I feel like the money all comes with what kind of DJ you is. My other hand, I'm the type of DJ, I play a song, run from around the booth. You'll be looking at me, the song going, I'm standing on the couch on the mic. Yeah, I'm hosting my own sets too. I don't need an MC.
I know, that's hard for sure though.
Absolutely.
But I feel like some stuff is like you still gotta do some shit that's gonna separate you from the other DJs around.
And that's what separates.
Is there a lot of DJs?
It's a trillion DJs.
For real?
Some known, some not, some stay to themselves. It's a trillion DJs in Memphis alone.
See, I never knew that.
Man, it's so many DJs. Everybody you just know the main DJs. You see what I'm saying? Or like the ones you see around, it's so many DJs.
Yeah. So what's the hardest part about being a DJ?
Learning how to control the room. You gotta know how to read a room when you a DJ. You coming on playing a certain genre or a certain artist and ain't nobody feeling it, ain't nobody moving. It's not what they want to hear. So how my DJ sets go most of the time, when I start off, I get myself going. So I'm playing stuff that I like to hear. They're basically like I bump in the car.
Right,
And
right.
that's getting me going with my mixes and how I'm finna be feeling and all that. But I like to say I got a good selection taste of music, so I already be having them kind of rocking out my music. You see what I'm saying?
So do y'all like pick the music the night of? Like as soon as you get there, you lining your music up?
Now, some DJs have sets, like, and I ain't knocking it. So, like,
Right.
okay, like I told you, like when I have to do a festival or I got a show or something, I have a show set that I play before my artists come out.
Mm.
So, like, I know if I'm with Migo or somebody like that, I know I'm gonna play Gang Gang before he come out. I'm gonna play a whole lot of CMG, a whole lot of Heavy Count. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And that's my set. Or I got like for festivals, when I'm at the festivals and it's a real diverse crowd. You might hear Party in the USA, that's gonna get them crunk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
but
right,
that's how you read your crowd and see what kind of crowd you dealing with.
Okay. So how that come about with Migo? Like where that come
Shout out to my homeboy 901 Savage.
from? Shout out to him.
Uh, Really, I was just getting started DJing, like, because when I first started DJing, I wasn't doing that. Y'all, it's so crazy. I started off as a wedding DJ. And like it take a long time for a DJ to get to where they can handle a wedding and control weddings.
For real?
What? It's not easy to do a wedding. Like DJ see this, they gonna say that like that's facts. It's not easy to do a wedding, but I was just really like nervous to be in front of my peers DJing. Cause like I said, like I was a rapper at first and I was always super goofy. So folks like him being a DJ, like hell nah,
Checking
that's
you
too
behind.
funny, yeah. Like, but I realized like doing the weddings and like little private events for my family, I'm like, bro, I'm really good. And like back to DJ LA, like I had started hanging with her, coming around her, and I guess she like seen it in me. Not only she knew I was like kind of popular, cause like I said, I always been kind of popular.
Right.
But like she kind of seen my skills. She was like, oh yeah, bro, like you ready? Like let's. And she was already into doing parties cause she was at TSU.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So she got me on the scene, and when I got up on the scene or whatever like that, my homie, like I said, 901 Savage, one of the hardest party promoters in the city right now.
Okay.
He was coming to my parties and stuff like that at the time, and he was just like really fucking with my energy. And he was like, I gotta introduce you to bro. Like you too hard. Like he need a DJ. I need to introduce you to him ASAP.
Right.
And at first I was just kind of like, cause niggas be cap. Like, but
Right,
I
right.
always been like a fan of Migo. Like even back in 2019, like when he first dropped, like we was in high school. So like me and my homie Rock, we used to bump him, like for real.
Right.
So I always was like a fan so I used to be like, I ain't really think, but one time they was in Minnesota and like Savage was with him and he called me, he was like, bro, we'll put you on a flight right now to come out. Like he wanna rock with you. But I was kind of like, you know how it be. Like I was just getting on the party scene, and that was going good for me. So I'm like, I don't know, I ain't know if that was gonna mess me up or not for real.
Right. That shit really a blessing.
Exactly. And then I wasn't never hearing from Migo. I was hearing from Savage. So the next time, like a couple weeks later, he had a 2-show weekend. It was like Charlotte and Jackson, Mississippi. And he reached out to me this time. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come do these 2 shows with me, and if you do good, I'm gonna make you my DJ, and I'm gonna give you these X, Y, Z. And shit, that's how I started. So like, yeah, that's why I always be like, your friends, I don't let nobody come around me that ain't got nothing going for themselves. Cause had 901 Savage not had that going for himself, or had good people, money making people around him, they never would have. You know what I'm saying?
And you are what you hang around.
You are what you hang around. 100%.
100%. So I asked you what was the worst part, no, the hardest part about DJing. What's like your favorite part of all of it?
The lifestyle. I done had a whole lot of runarounds with this lifestyle of being a DJ, the good and the bad, but I enjoy all of it. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. The money. I made a lot of money off it. I made a lot of connections off it. I met some people like I never, ever, like that's going to be a part of my life forever because of DJing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If you could go back and do it all again, like if you start back from the beginning, is there something you would change?
I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change the people that I'm with. I wouldn't change the people I met. Like, I feel like God really, I got the perfect story. That's hard. It takes so many people like so long to like get in position to be able to do some of the things I've done.
Right.
Like, I was 20 years old at Def Jam, 22, 21 years old at Def Jam roof parties with Fabulous.
How was that experience? Like, take us through that.
Man,
How'd you get there?
being around people. So Migo signed to Def Jam at one point.
Okay.
And like, just like I said, make connections, being around people, being a official tour DJ and stuff like that. Man, you run into some people that you see on TV that you never thought you would see. Like, I'm
You
in
ever
New
been
York going shopping with Meek Mill. Like,
so
you
you
know,
been starstruck before?
I always starstruck, but see me, I always look at myself as a star. So I
Okay.
know how to keep my composure. You see what I'm saying?
Say it one more time, bro.
Yeah, I look at myself as a superstar.
That's
I am a
hard.
superstar.
That's hard.
So
You
when I
is,
see
bro.
another superstar,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You just
First
feel like
thing
you
I want
fit
to do
in.
is introduce myself. I'm gonna tell you my name twice. I'm gonna tell you my name when I first shake your hand. I'm gonna tell you my name before I walk out. So next time you gonna see me, it's gonna look like we been knowing each other because you gonna say, "What you do, Smoove?"
That's
You
hard,
see
bro.
what I'm saying?
So what keep you like motivated to keep going?
I say what keep me motivated. Number one is my daughter. I got a 2-year-old daughter, and man, she
Yeah,
all the motivation that I need. Really, there
that's
ain't nothing
hard.
that keep me more motivated than it. And now she kind of older and she's super smart and she don't realize what I do. She know I'm a DJ now.
Right.
So she like it now. She play with my board and stuff like that all the
I ain't
time.
gonna
So
lie, bro. I love this topic, bro. I just want now I got a couple questions, bro. So
absolutely.
how did fatherhood change you like as a man?
So I feel like a lot of folks be capped when they say, as soon as I had my kid, I grew up.
Mm.
I ain't grow up as soon as I had my kid. Like I'm actually still growing up now. Like I'm still making a whole lot of mistakes now. But I'm learning how to hold myself accountable for those mistakes. I grew up like I ain't like for real. I seen my BM pregnant with my daughter, but I ain't even believe she was pregnant till I seen my daughter head coming out of her. For real.
Right.
Whole 9 months, I'm like, yeah, I'm really having a baby. Like, but it wasn't surreal till I seen my daughter
How
coming
you
out her
react
mom.
when you first got the news? How did you react?
I told her before she even knew.
Oh, one of them nights.
Nah.
It was
He
one.
like one of them nights.
It was one. Yeah, you pregnant, baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, it wasn't that, bro. You too funny for that. It wasn't that though. Look at her. She like,
It was, it was.
nah, it wasn't that. It was actually when I was going to buy DJ equipment from Guitar Center. I had just spent like a wreck. I ain't gonna lie. I spent almost 2K in Guitar Center. And I looked at her and I told her, I was like, we was in a car. And I was like, I've been having this feeling lately, like where I just want to like hold your body and lay on your body. Like it's something going on. And I was like, I'm almost positive like you pregnant. Like I think you pregnant. And she was the next day going out of town to Atlanta and she was like, I'm supposed to be on. So if by the time I'm back, I'm not on, we gonna take the test. And I had already told her, like, I know. So she got back, we took the test, and we kept going back and forth to Walmart because we couldn't believe it. All know I'm saying positive, but we couldn't believe it. So we just kept going back and forth. So, yeah, that's the story for that. Like,
Is it it's oh yeah, happy Father's
hey,
Day, bro.
appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
That's hard.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is it something that your parents didn't install to your head that now since you got a kid, you like this is something I gotta teach my daughter?
Don't take the hard road for yourself. My mama used to always tell me, like, I'm gonna do whatever I can to do for you to make sure that your life is easy as possible. Don't make it hard for yourself. And that's kind of the same thing that I want to tell my daughter, like, I'm gonna make it as easy as possible for you, but don't make it hard for yourself. And whatever you want, you gotta work for it. Don't expect nothing to just come to you and land in your lap.
I think that's hard, fool, because as they get older, because daughter's gonna cost. I hope you know that, fool. It's female, I don't know
And
if y'all heard
everything I done did, they get back a motherfucker. I just be praying though. We go to church every Sunday. I'm super into church. I
I
make sure
love
she
that.
there with me.
That's hard.
Yeah, because a lot of people think about my lifestyle like, you ain't going to church.
Right.
Well, I be at the club until 3 o'clock on Saturday and be at church at 10 o'clock on Sunday.
That's hard. That's hard. What does success look like to you? Like when you envision success, what does that look like for Smoove?
When I envision success, what it look like for me, like the ultimate amount of happiness that I could receive.
Mm.
So when whenever I'm happy with everything that's going on in my life, this success to me. And everybody always be like, with it, when I had this conversation, like, will it ever be a point where you feel like your life is completely like flawless? I wouldn't say that because life is supposed to come with, different ins and outs. But when I can like thoroughly handle them ins and outs and still be happy, that's success to me.
Do you think money buy happiness?
Shit about mine. All right. I don't know why people say that.
Nah, no
It
cap.
don't really make sense to me
For real.
because I done been down broke bad a whole lot of times.
Right.
And I'm still not where I want to be financially. We doing good.
Right.
You see what I'm
You
saying?
saying where you
We
want it.
blessed. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want 100 M.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Do you feel like what you say?
It's not the main factor of my happiness, but it definitely comes along with my happiness, and I'm not gonna lie about that. I ain't never gonna lie about that.
Right. Do you feel like a female can hold a man back from being successful?
Absolutely, 110% if you let her.
Have you had that happen?
Absolutely not. Don't you see I'm shining? Don't you see we here shining?
No cap. So how you? Cause you a DJ, bro. So I want to know like how you feel about like club females.
Oh, they gonna be so mad at me. They gonna be so
Talk
mad
to
at
'em,
me.
man, but you speaking the real, this how you feel though. So they got
I'm not dating a bottle girl.
Okay.
I'm not dating a dancer.
Okay.
I'm not dating a bartender.
Wait, why not though?
I'm a DJ.
Right.
And I know how much attention, I know how much lust I get being a man controlling everything and being in the spotlight like that.
Okay.
Bottle girls and dancers and stuff like that. I mean, people go see dancers to lust. You know what I'm saying? And it's about trust and all that, but at the same time, the type of person I am, and you could call it insecure, or you could just call it who I am.
They'd be quick to say that.
Yeah, they're definitely he
He
insecure.
insecure.
Because if you got the type of they won't cheat on you and all that, but that's just not my preference.
Right.
I like boring girls. I like boring women.
So
Stay home, wait on me, come home and count that back end we just made.
Why you feel like relationships in like in 2024 don't really be working?
Social media. That whole social media don't ruin the world.
Why you think that?
Because they tell you what to do. They put it in your face like, oh, my man doing this for me. I ain't going 50-50 with my man. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing it. And it all be a lie. You see what I'm saying? Social media is Front Street. Then you don't see what's going on the back street. You see what I'm saying? Social media has ruined common sense. Social media has ruined relationships. I'm talking about whatever social media tell them people to do, that's what's going on.
Social media keep common sense.
Nah, for real.
Do you think a relationship works better if a dude is more into it or the female is more into it? Or does it have to be 50-50 for the relationship to keep going?
So understand this. I was raised by my grandma, rest in peace her soul. I was always taught to like court a woman. Like a lot of people don't know about court. Like you supposed to like court a woman. So in their regards, so court mean like how I want to say, like basically like date a woman, get to know a woman, like, kind of, I wouldn't say flirt, but it's all just kind of like not to be so pushy, not to be so into it, like date you, not to jump straight into a relationship. Like I want to court you, date you, get to know you first, find out your do's and don'ts, and just like court you, buy you flowers, take you on dates, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
You do that with every female you come.
Absolutely not. I'd be lying if I told you I did.
I'm sure like, hold on, something ain't right.
And I don't do it with half of them.
Okay.
Because everybody is not meant to be in your life. Some females you just supposed to.
Hold on, let me ask you this. If you haven't, okay, this is say if you hit a female one time, you don't think she's still a part of your life?
You part of my collection, baby. I hit you one time. You part of my collection. I hit you one time.
So how you feel about one night stand?
I'm all for it.
Right.
It ain't gonna make me feel no different than when I first said, hey, how you doing? My name's Smoove.
What about this? Nah,
I feel like I'm a good guy. I'm a nice looking guy. I treat every woman with respect, baby. If that's how you feeling tonight, then by all means.
You've been plotting on a female for
Hello,
a year.
world.
You've been plotting for a female for a year. You just ain't never decided to go up and talk to her. You meet at a club, you meet at a party. What will you get her? Hit that night. You ain't gonna think nothing different.
Absolutely not. because it's about me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a lot of men feel like, man, she probably hit everybody did she meet first night. Everybody ain't me. Everybody don't know what to say like me. Everybody don't know how to treat a woman like me.
Okay.
Everybody don't look as good as me. So, I mean, I just feel like it's about the vibe. Because if you go up to that woman and you rude to her, or you too straightforward with her, or you trying to get too straight to the business with her, it might not work out that good for you. So I just feel like it's all about how you handle the situation. I do not lose respect for women that want to have sex on the first line.
Right. I know, like, I had read the quote yesterday, fool. I want to share the joint with you. I want to see how you feel about it. It said, "Real hustlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Real hustlers know that being broke will kill your sex drive." How you feel about that? And do you think that's true? Because I
A
see
lot
the
of people can be horny and broke. I ain't gonna lie. The times I was broke, I used to get horny at times. I feel like I said, I feel like a
But
lot
look,
of
hold on,
stuff.
look. You missing the key point of the
Okay,
question.
okay.
Real hustle.
Real hustle.
Everybody ain't.
Everybody ain't a real hustler.
So do you feel like that?
That's a hard ass question. But you know what?
What?
Absolutely. Cause being broke, like I said, we done been there several times. So being broke kills how you feel spiritually, mentally, physically. A whole lot of times, like I already told you, like that's part of happiness. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I agree with that 100%. Yeah, when I was down bad, I ain't have a lot of sex like I do when I got plenty of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, like I agree with it.
So do you trick on female?
Trick, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Let's
I
have this
just thought
conversation.
about something like
Look,
me.
I looked over to my partner 901 Savage because he gonna spin it.
You gonna spend it? But shit.
No,
Ain't
I'm
nothing
just
wrong with that
playing.
though. I ain't gonna lie.
No. Okay, so when we say tricky,
Okay.
what is tricky? What is tricky?
Tricking is okay. Let's say you spending money on a female in hopes of getting some act, right?
Oh
That's
no,
what I think.
we still used to pimping over here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you ain't on.
you gonna do it because we young get turned. You ain't just messing with us for nothing. We don't want none that bad.
You tricked on the female before?
Absolutely, and to do it again and again and again.
So you are. That's the answer to the question.
I'm a trick when I'm supposed to. I'm a trick for the right person.
If you can, give us a number of how many times you done tricked on her. Cause there's a female out there like, yeah, I want him, man. I want him now.
Do like the mother of my child count? Cause I done spent like
Nah, yeah.
okay. That's one. It be the out of towners. It be the ones that I don't really know for real, that don't really know me for real. Like I honestly spend it on them before I spend it on somebody in the city that know me. Or a female in the city. Cause females in the city, they run their mouth, they talk a lot. And you know, it can be real messy when that stuff like this start happening. So, but out of town, you know, you one of them out of towners I know. You know.
They know.
Yeah, they
You
know.
ever been
They
caught
know.
up?
Absolutely, plenty of time. Who ain't been caught up?
Give us a scenario.
Oh my goodness.
When if you feel comfortable with sharing. And how did it play out?
A scenario when I got caught up. Man, it's too funny. Okay, I remember I was playing football. I'm in high school. You know how the females used to put your little jaw number on their hut, like put your number on their jaw. Well, this Friday night, it was like 5 people with my number on their jaw. So I'm just in high school living. You know how it go. So like, you gonna put my number on your jaw? This the first thing I asked a female before the game Friday night. So, you know, that's it. So I mean, that's a funny time. I can't really say too many other times. People gonna see this interview.
Okay.
I can't say too much.
Right.
Yeah.
What's 3 things that female gotta have?
Good credit score.
Too much.
Come put these G-locks in your name. Nah, I'm just playing. I think, not for real though. I'm not. But I think you gotta have like a good personality, number one.
Okay.
Personality rule everything. Cause for you to be my girl, my star and point guard, yeah. For you to be my star and point guard, you gotta have that personality. I gotta be able to be around you and be bored, be around you and not do nothing. Be able to spend every day around you. Never want to leave you. Yeah, I say the second thing, I want you to have a motor and a drive. Cause yeah, I might have my motion, but two motion better than one motion.
Right.
Hello, world.
And when you get down, she help you up.
It's, Cause if I ever fall, our
That-
family gonna stop eating, or is we still gonna
Right.
have another hustler? You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, anything can happen to me any day.
Right. Now you got one more thing.
And man, loyalty. If I ain't said that, loyalty, bro. Like a lot of people have. I rather have loyalty than love. If I know you won't turn your back on me for nothing in the world, it ain't no better feeling than it. So loyalty, you gotta have some kind of like. If you ain't never been loyal to none of your friends, like I watch how people act with their friends, how they talk behind their friends' back, how you talk about your family to me, like all this gonna be because you gonna do the same thing about me one day.
Yeah. I ain't never thought about that. You just put me on.
Absolutely.
Now, what's 3 things a female can't have in order? Like, if she got one of these things, though, it can't do it.
A baby daddy. I don't want you if you got a baby daddy, because I gotta be him. If you know, you know. Number 2. Yeah, super tough. Don't see what I'm saying. Number 2, what she can't have, a bad attitude. I'm in the process of cleaning up my spirits and getting my life together and living the life that I really deserve for myself and my daughter. I know being a female, it comes with the nag and it comes with, everything ain't gonna be ooh wee ice cream every day. But if it's a constant thing, you always got a bad attitude, I can't really rock with it. And number 3, communication skills. Don't nobody know how to communicate no more. Even myself, like I have a hard time communicating. Like I get in my feelings and shit down. I don't even want to talk no more. I just got attitude. Like leave me alone. We blocking each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bad communication skills.
Right.
So I want somebody like you can't have bad communication skills because I'm working on mine. And you can't help me if yours bad too.
For sure. You ever had your heart broke?
Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
A lot of people don't know I'm going through heartbreak right now, but it ain't because I broke my own heart.
You broke your own?
Yeah.
How can somebody break their own?
Easy. Do something that you regret. Do things that you regret. Like I told y'all, when I said I started DJing, like I enjoy everything that came with it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the uglier, the prettier. Like I enjoy everything that came with it, but sometimes I got a little too stuck in my lifestyle and I forgot about what was important. And it cost me some things. It cost me some people. It cost me some opportunities. So yeah, I'm going through heartbreak right now. Yeah.
You ever broke heart?
Several. Ask them. They gon' I'm the villain in so many people's stories. I'm the villain in so many people's stories. It don't make sense.
So you believe hurt people hurt people?
Hurt people most definitely. Like, okay, I'm glad you said that. So I'm the type of person when my feelings hurt, I don't know how to control what comes out of my mouth. I'm able to say that about myself because I'm able to hold myself accountable. So if I ever get upset with you, Solo, ain't no telling what I say to you. And it's gonna be like things that I regret.
Right.
That I really like truly don't mean. Like a lot of people say, you say what you mean when you mad.
Okay, you react in the moment.
I react in the moment. Like my feelings hurt, so I want your feelings to be hurt. So I'm finna do whatever it is that I can say that I know gonna trigger you or hurt your feelings.
Right.
Don't mean none of it. It's the heat of the moment thing, but you got some people that make you eat your words and hold you accountable for it.
Yeah.
And that's just as a 23-year-old still growing up, still figuring out life, man. You gotta watch what you say to people. Gotta watch how you treat people. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. Are you the type? Would you let your girl have a boy best friend? And elaborate on why or why not?
I'm your best friend.
So it's
You know what? It's a yes.
okay.
Cause I done been in a relationship where they had boy best friends, but it's like they really best friends. Like they don't even talk to each other. I ask like, where your boy best friend been? I ain't seen him in so long. That type of situation. Cause if we call ourselves in a relationship, I'm your best friend for real. Yeah, but I ain't killing nobody because somebody might be in your life before me. You see what I'm saying? And if it's a best friend, if you my girlfriend anyway, I trust you. If we done made it to the point you my girlfriend, I trust you. So if you saying that's your best friend, that's your best friend. Mind you, I got 2-3 female best friends. So I can't say nothing about nobody else having a best friend.
Would you? They gonna watch it too.
Absolutely.
Would you? You don't have to answer this if you want to.
I'm answering
You
everything.
said 3 best friends.
Okay.
So would you take down all 3 of your best?
No.
All right, so
them my best friends.
Okay. So that just made that question easier. So
yeah.
Now that's how I look at it. I had a best friend. I had a girl best friend. We were genuinely best friends. I said
Absolutely.
She had a
like we
boyfriend.
genuinely best friends.
She had a boyfriend that didn't like me because of it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nigga, we cool, cuz.
Yeah.
He ain't even on it.
I don't really have that out of their boyfriends because I go and introduce myself and look them in the eyes anyway. And when I'm the type of person, I always try to make sure my vibe is genuine. Okay. When you come around me, the way I'm treating your girl, you gonna be like, oh yeah, that's her best friend. The way we talking, the conversations we having. I'm gonna tell you, I know a lot about you. I'm gonna tell you what I know about you. That's how you gonna know this my best friend. Cause she talking to me about you. I ain't gonna lie, if I'm taking something down, baby, I don't want to hear about what you got going on. So that's how you genuinely know they my best friend.
Right.
Yeah.
There's somebody out here struggling to find a girl for. How would somebody know if they found the right one?
How would somebody know? You know what's crazy? I just was on the phone with my OG the other day and I was asking him, it was something similar that I was asking him like, how you know you want to marry somebody? And he gave me like this simple answer. He was like, you just know. And so I'm like, that ain't a good enough answer. So check this out. I had went to somebody, another OG that like I always get the best advice. And I was like, OG, like basically like how you know like when somebody the one, and he said, you just know. So I feel like you just know, like I ain't gotta worry about where you doing, what you doing, where you at, who you with. I feel like every situation had a problem. Even situationship. People that ain't even your boyfriend, girlfriend for real. It's bound to come with problems, but it's all about how we handle the problem. Like I'm just like talking to a last situation and like she a nurse, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she's super busy. She dealing with a whole lot at one time. But I'm super busy too. I deal with a whole lot at one time. Like anybody that's around me know my schedule. Like I don't have time to think a lot of times.
What's a normal day in the life with you look?
Normal day in the life with me. Number one thing being a father. That gotta come first. Revenue, money. Every day I'm gonna go get me some money. Some kind of way we gonna make some money every single day because I have to. Right. I got bills and I got a kid, so I have to work. Like I don't have no choice but to go hard every single day. I'm a hustler, like you said earlier in the show, real hustler. That's why I like to label myself as well. I'm a go-getter.
But let me ask you this: like, where that hustling mindset come from?
My mama. Yeah, my mama was a single parent. It was me and my 3 sisters, and I seen my mama work 2-3 jobs sometimes. I remember I was in the 8th grade. My mama had just had 2 twin girls, and I used to come home after school and watch the twin girls while she go work overnight. My mama worked 2-3 jobs. We was never homeless. We were never poor. I mean, when you see, I know women who more realer than niggas. When you see your mama do it as a woman, ain't no way you don't think you can do it as a man.
So they don't change your mindset on female, like if my mama can do this, you can do that.
No, because everybody not my mama. Everybody didn't raise they kid how my grandma raised my mama. See what I'm saying? That's just how we raised. Right. We get it out the mud.
Was there somebody that you always looked up to outside your mama?
Looked up to? Like somebody in my life, right?
Not really. For me, I looked up to my pop and what's his name? Steve Harvey. Not even on no like, but like.
What made you look? No, because like I used to listen to Steve Harvey in my grandma's car every single morning. So that makes like a whole lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it started. Then from there, I got older. I started watching a lot of more about him. And like, this why
he got a lot of money. Steve Harvey's absolutely.
Of course, a lot of money, but I was looking at the information. He had a lot of.
So somebody that's in my life. Somebody in my life, like I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Like I told you, I came from a family full of women. I got uncles and stuff like that, but I never was really around them. So somebody I looked up to is my heart, and I done brought her up a couple times in this podcast. But my grandma raised 5 girls and one boy. Got it out the mud, did a great job raising all of them. All of them got families now. Everybody doing good. Like, that's a great job to be a single mom. Like, everybody didn't have their dad around, but she made it happen every single time. So I always looked up to my grandma, how she kept the family together, how she was the discipliner of the family, and all that like that. But like somebody that I looked up to that's like not in my life that I just used to look up to, I always been like, Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti always been my favorite rapper. Yo Gotti always been like a role model to me. Because like when I was a kid, like, okay, my mom had me when she was 17 years old. So that's a kid. Right. So I grew up with my mama and her favorite rapper was Yo Gotti. My mom used to let me say the curse words to Yo Gotti song sitting in the back seat. So we grew up I feel like me and my mama grew up together, and like a significant part of it was Yo Gotti. Like there was a bonding thing for us. And just how he an entrepreneur from the city, multi-millionaire, you know what I'm saying, real hustler, helping other people create a better life for themselves. You know, being from the city, you just feel like, yeah, I can see myself doing it. Right. See what I'm saying? So he really just always been a nigga motivation. So yeah, I say Yo Gotti.
For sure. If you could have dinner with somebody dead or alive, who?
Have dinner with somebody dead or alive?
Yeah.
Who would it be? Nah, I have a dinner, like, you know how they be saying the dinner with Jay-Z? Yeah. I love to have a dinner with Jay-Z.
You would take that over to 500,000?
Hell no. I love to have a dinner with Jay-Z. Because when it comes to 500,000, me and Jay-Z ain't got nothing to talk about. I already told you I had bills to pay in the door. I already told you. But like, just far as like, him being a black entrepreneur in the hip-hop industry and stuff like that, yeah, I love to have a sit down with Jay-Z. For sure.
We all got to leave the earth, but whether we hate to think about it or not, bro.
I got to.
So would it be, and this is going to be the wrap up, would it be a way you would want to be remembered? How would you want the whole world to remember Smoove?
But I want the whole world to remember Smoove is exactly who I am. Everybody that done cross paths with me, I either made you smile, laugh, or you had a good time with me. And that's why I want them to remember me. Like, I want them to remember, like, I don't even care about them remember me as this lifestyle. Like, I don't want them to remember Smoove. I want them to remember the real me, like Ricky. Yeah. Like that genuine person that, you know what I'm saying, everybody came to for advice. I'm the person everybody pick up the phone and call and went, hey man, this don't sound right. Hey bro, what you think about this? They gonna always pick up the phone and call me because I don't give opinions and stuff like that based off how I feel. I give opinions and stuff like that based off the situation at hand and what's best for you. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I want to be remembered. The person that'll give you the shirt off his back, that's always there. Everybody know they can pick up the phone and call me if you got my number. Reach out. I'm gonna find any kind of way I can to be there for you and help you. Every time.
I love that, man. Smoove, I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you, my boy.
For sure.
Love, anytime I'm coming back.
For sure, bro. We for sure gotta have you back. Is there something you got coming up you want the people to know about?
A whole lot of parties coming up.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say this on here, but I think this is the perfect time to say it. I'm actually working on my very first mixtape as a DJ. Okay. So I'm gonna have a whole lot of artists on there on the mixtape, and I'm put out my first mixtape. I'm on my DJ Khaled DJ drummer shit now.
That's hard.
Want to have at least a track list by the end of the summer, so we working extra hard on it.
Right.
But everything God's timing. I'm in my A&R bag right now. All artists tap in. If you think you hard, you think you got what it takes, hit that DM, blow that DM up, send me music. I want unreleased. I want to see videos. I want to see everything because I'm in my A&R bag right now because that's the next big step for me.
That's hard. Y'all gonna tap in with him, man. Good luck on the fatherhood going
Appreciate
further,
that.
bro.
Same to you,
Keep
my boy.
hustling, bro. Keep grinding, man.
Same to you.
Keep staying prayed up. I can't see you get to where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see you at the top, bro.
Same
Keep
for you.
going.
This finna be the hardest podcast out in a minute, bro. I
I
just met this man. The vibes, genuine. I'm talking about since I hit you up through the DM, that's why I'm going ahead and lock in that. You know, I'm building the team now. He gonna be the one. I'm telling you, Solo, tap in.
Appreciate it. I'll tap in, man. I love it, bro. Keep going crazy, man. I want to thank everybody for listening to this podcast. You got where you want the people to go reach you?
Everybody go follow me at The Real R Smoove on Instagram, Facebook, Big Smoove the Done.
Y'all go tap in with it, bro. Y'all keep going crazy. I love y'all. Stay prayed up. It's the ElevateSolo podcast. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next.